A lot this match.
10-7,
I think he's
match
getting
ball.
the right height, and it's been hard for Sebastian to get it back. So 3 match balls here for a good victory on day 1. I can see a cross-court net come in. There's something special coming here to finish. It's an error. It's match to Toba. It's a good performance there to come back after not so good of a third game. So yeah, it's a good comeback.
6-11.
Looking forward to watching him for the rest of the tournament. I think he's going to be a tricky player to beat.
Yeah, indeed. Based on this, yeah. So first match here won by the Egyptian in this PSA BDO Namibian Open. Yeah, we'll be taking a short break, and we'll be coming back with the next match shortly. I say, there you have it, the first result in first match won by Ali Tolba from Egypt against Sebastian Hofman from the Netherlands. Our next 2 guys warming up, then Samuel Gerrits, one of the top ranked guys in this tournament, against Ahmed Albashoti from Egypt. I'm joined here in the commentary box by Stephen Berry, one of the organizers, and also officials. You just refereed the match just now. Stephen, tell us about that.
Yeah, so well, first of all, good evening to all the listeners. I got to ref Jandre Olivier, who's one of Namibia's youngsters, up-and-coming players, who's playing full-time squash in South Africa under the guidance of JP Brits, who is the tournament referee and former SA number 1. He played against Blessing Muhati. Now Blessing has been the top-ranked Zimbabwean player for many years now. So yeah, it was a great learning curve for Jandre. Obviously, being a very inexperienced player and playing, I think this is the biggest tournament he's ever played in. Playing against Blessing, who's been playing at this level for many years. Blessing also plays his squash full-time in the Netherlands right now. So yeah, great learning curve for Jandre. Jandre unfortunately lost 3-love, and you could see in the third set when Blessing picked up the pace and started putting Jandre under pressure, you could see that Jandre started struggling with that pressure. He wasn't used to it. But yeah, it was good. It was a good learning curve for Jandre, and hopefully he takes this and it helps him take his squash to the next level.
Yeah, so on the BDO court, we're then getting ready for the next match that will be starting shortly. Sam Gerrits from the Netherlands, talented young player from Europe.
So both of these players, Sam and Ahmed, both played in the Namibian Open last year. A lot of the players playing in the PSA this year were part of the 2024 version I don't think they played against each other, but Sam, I would say, is the favorite, especially with Ahmed struggling with a little bit of an ankle niggle after yesterday morning's training session. So I don't know how that's going to impact his game, but look, if you're a squash player and you come from Egypt, everyone knows you're going to be good. It's just the way it is. The Egyptians are, in general, so talented. There's so many of them. There's such a huge depth pool that they have there. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Sam is in the top 2 or 3 squash players from the Netherlands. So he is the favorite, but yeah, I think we're gonna witness a really good game of squash, much like the previous game that we had between the young Egyptian Hafez, I forgot his name right, Hafez, and Hofman. So Sebastian Hofman, obviously a youngster, but Hafez that played against him now. Sorry, Ali Tolba. Hafez is still playing later. Ali Tolba is, in my opinion, the dark horse for this tournament. He just comes off the tournament 15K in London, where he's only played 6 PSA tournaments in the past in his young career, and he played the 15K in London where he beat, I forget the player's name, Walla, I think his surname was. Beat him in the first round, who's a top 50 player in the world. Now remember, our top ranked players in this tournament was Djavald, who's 69 from South Africa, and 66 Taufik from France. So Ali beat the Walla, who's a top 50 player, and in the second round he beat Ben Smith, who's also within the top 100. So even though Ali's ranking is only 265 roundabout now, his rankings are going to skyrocket after the results from last week. So yeah, I think he's definitely a dark horse in this tournament. After beating Sebastian, he will play against the number 1 seed from France tomorrow, and don't write an upset off. That's going to be an absolutely unbelievable game of squash. So for all our listeners, if you're in town, make sure you get to that game. Even if that's the only one you come and watch. Ali Tolba against Taufik from France, who is number 66 in the world. It's going to be an absolute humdinger.
Yeah, so Stephen, if you have a message to anybody that's maybe considering whether they should come to Wanderers this week and come and watch squash, have you got any message to any of those people?
Yeah, for sure, Andrew. I think I've said this many times. This is the biggest squash tournament Namibia has ever hosted. The level of squash, I mean, we just saw now Ali against Sebastian. It was an absolutely world-class, high-quality game of squash, and that was only the first round. So entrance is free. Remember, the squash is now an Olympic sport, so we want to expose our players to this and get our players to this level. And anyone that's interested in squash, if you've ever played in the past, come and check it out, guys. We don't know if we'll be able to host this again at this level. We don't know. But I'll tell you what, this year is going to be on another level. So Sam Gerrits is on court there with his black and white shoes, looking amazing, and he will start off with the first serve.
Sam Gerrits in the white shirt, Albashuti in the red shirt.
So what we can expect, the guys have been training hard. They've been here since the beginning of the weekend. I think they landed on Friday. Well, Sam landed on Friday. Albashuti landed yesterday, so that might be a bit more difficult for him with regards to the altitude. But the ball is a lot more bouncy. I was speaking to Reese, who was just commentating now from Wales, Reese Evans, and he told me straight up, he's never played in a country where the ball bounces like it does in Namibia. So that means we're going to have long rallies. It's going to be hot. It's going to be sweaty. It's going to be tough. And there's the first tin there. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of tough squash. But Sam has played himself in. They're going to work each other out. They're going to play long rallies. They're going to find each other's weak spots. And you'll see the second game will change. The third game will change. And they will once they think they've found their opponent's weak spot, then they'll start attacking that. But for now, it's going to be a patience game. It's going to be a game of chess, and they're just going to wear each other out and see how many miles their opponent's legs have. Because, as I say, 35 degrees, extremely hot, 2,000 meters above sea level. These guys aren't used to it, so they're gonna see what their opponent can do and if they can handle it. Great length there from Albashuti as he hits the back nick. So we have just replaced our floors, the brand new floors at Wanderers, and that obviously means that there's a lot more grip on the floor. The ball doesn't shoot through, it's now gripping and bouncing up. And Albashuti played a perfect length there. The ball died in the back corner, and Gerrit's obviously unable to get that out. And that's what the guys are going to want to do. The more you can hit the back glass at a good length, the better it's going to be for you. On that occasion, Albashuti playing a slightly short length there, and Sam saying thank you very much, and attacking it and putting it away, making sure Albashuti can't get to that and taking the score to 2-1. Albashuti asking for a let there. Ref calls a no let, saying he wouldn't have got to that ball anyway. It was a good shot there from Sam Gerrits. That's a bit loose there. He might get a stroke. Yeah, stroke ball to Albashuti. So for the listeners, if you don't understand that, you've got to be able to play the ball. That ball from Sam was loose, and Albashuti was unable to play the ball, meaning he gets the stroke and essentially winning the point. In these challenging conditions, the guys are going to tire out very quickly, so you will notice them challenging the referees and putting them under pressure to hopefully make calls in their favor. So we're going to see a lot more of this as the tournament goes along.
Yeah, so Sam Gerrits from the Netherlands. I just checked out his personalized website with his name during this week, and making no secret of his ambitions to qualify for the Olympics, saying he's been playing the game since he was been exposed to the game since he was in a stroller watching his dad play, and fell in love with the game from a young age.
Yeah, and that's what's very important, you know. So many people in a small country like Namibia. That's a fantastic length there by Sam Gerrits as he takes the score up to 6-2. So many people you'll notice at Wanderers Squash Club. I mean, Wanderers Squash Club's got 130 squash members, so we're a very big club in terms of our numbers. But a lot of those players are retired cricket players, or retired rugby players, you know, when they can't play their normal sports. But those guys that play squash as a social sport now, a lot of them have got, that'll probably be a stroke. Sam arguing with the ref, saying no, he could have made more effort, but the ref saw right through that one. And you'll often see that those are the guys whose children grow up next to the squash court and become really good squash players. The earlier you start, the better. My daughter has just started with her junior program here at Wanderers. She's 8 years old now, but she started when she was 7 at the beginning of this year. And the bug's bitten, she loves it. And there's a lot of the children at the same age that are taking part as well. So we're very excited about the future of squash. We just need to keep those numbers up because we have got a very healthy number of juniors that are currently playing squash right here at Wanderers Squash Club. Obviously that goes around the country as well. Klein Windhoek, that's a fantastic length. And you'll see there from that shot, the fist pump, as Sam shows how important this is to him, but how important it is to get that length right. If you can get the ball to the back corner, struggle to get the ball out, then becomes very challenging for the opponent and gives you that advantage. Players really working each other now. see, even when he takes the pace off for that drop. If they were playing in Europe or somewhere at a more coastless sea level, that would have actually been a very good drop. But the way the ball bounces now, if you don't get that drop 100% perfect, you're immediately under pressure. You saw that ball bounce nearly shoulder height now. That's a very good drop. Now he's got Al-Bashuti under pressure. Let's see if he can get himself back into the rally. Real rally of attrition here. These legs are going to be burning. Lungs are going to be burning. Yep, the guys are holding strong. They're holding strong. But yeah, for the guys that aren't used to the altitude, the dry air that we have, the heat, those lungs are clapping now. They're burning, and they'll really appreciate that 2-minute break.
Yeah, still the first set, of course.
Still the first set, yeah. Sam Gerrard is showing his skill and his class, taking the lead to 9-3 now. Here we go. Yep, he went for it and he hit the nick. Sam Gerrard's played that loose shot. You saw it coming from a mile, but he had nothing that he could do about it. Such a treat watching players of this level for us Namibians who never get exposed to this level of squash, and to see what these guys can do and give us as Namibians an idea as to where we can get to. It's a great shot, nice tight drop shot, right in the backhand nick, nice and tight, and he takes the set 11 points to 4. Thought the scoreboard was right, so the players had it wrong. The score is 10-4, and it's game ball to Sam Gerrard now. And now it's game.
Yeah, the 20-year-old Sam Gerrard from the Netherlands, putting his mark on this match early. 10 minutes for the first set. In this round of 23, round of 32 in the PSA BDO Namibian Open.
You'll see on court there, that's how we keep our juniors involved, keep them excited. It's not child labor, guys. It's just the little kids. They are getting paid, keeping the courts clean, wiping all the sweat off, making sure the grip is as grippy as possible.
Yeah, good consistency there from Sam Gerrard.
I thought you were going to say good consistency from our mopper. She's keeping a good line there.
So in putting this tournament together, Stephen, did you reach out to individual players, or did they just respond to the tournament being on and word of mouth and all those factors?
Yeah, Andrew, a little bit of both. I think almost all of the players that took part last year, the 2024 version, are taking part again, or they've entered. And word of mouth spread. I'm sure a lot of the people have heard this, but we've got 14 different countries taking part in this event, 40 different foreign nationals overall. So the PSA, when you host the tournament, the PSA put it on their website, and the players that are registered with the PSA follow the links and they see the entries. Obviously, all the players that took part last year, a lot of them couldn't qualify because obviously this is a much bigger tournament, so their rankings weren't high enough. But yeah, it was. I think it was a no-brainer for a lot of the players. It's a 15K in terms of world rankings. They get a lot of points for this, so we didn't really need to approach too many players. For the A division, which is just for the players that don't participate in the PSA, which starts on Thursday, look, a lot of those players did enter for that, but we were fortunate enough to get a fantastic sponsorship from BDO South Africa of 45,000 Rand, Namibian dollars, to bring up 4 of South Africa's best players. So on the Fabu Farm court right now, we've got Miguel playing against Yuri Hoopers from Belgium. And Miguel is Western Province #1. He came up. He was one that I reached out to. I know the quality that he has. And then just to increase the lady level. So we've got Danae van Sail, who lived in Windhoek for quite a few years. She's moved to South Africa. She's a 2-time South Africa under-19 champion. She'll be coming up. Shalomi Truter, also she's from Joburg. And then Alexa Cummins, most people might still know her as Alexa Fuller, from South Africa. She doesn't play on the PSA circuit anymore, but she reached a world ranking of 21 in the world. And so those are the players that we reached out to. A couple of my friends from South Africa, I sent them WhatsApps and I said, right guys, don't forget to enter, and they did enter. So I don't know if they entered because of me contacting them or if they were going to anyway. So we, like guys like Luke van Vieren, John Anderson, Dean Fenter. So we've got some amazing players that have come up that are also playing in the A division and not only the PSA division. While we're chatting there, Sam takes a lead to 2-love, and the calls for a let there. Obviously the ball coming off the sidewall, moving into the middle of the court.
They had quite a long rally for the previous point.
So Al-Bashuti returning that serve very loosely. Sam Garrett's making no mistake, and at this level you cannot afford to play loose shots like that. Al-Bashuti losing his patience there. It's obviously probably also a little bit of fatigue for, he only landed yesterday where Sam Garrett's arrived on Friday already, so he's had a few, or Saturday at least, so he's had a few days to acclimatize, train. Al-Bashuti, as I mentioned in the beginning, great shot there by Al-Bashuti. But yeah, I think the altitude, the travel, the jet lag, all that kind of stuff, the ankle niggle that he's got is all counting against him. Never mind the fact that Sam is already the favorite to win this match. Oh, it's a very tight shot there by Sam Garrett. Al-Bashuti struggling to get to that ball, keep it up, and Sam takes his lead to 5-1. I must say one thing that's for certain is the way that the online screen doesn't do the live, watching the game live justice in terms of, if you watch it on screen, it actually looks like an easy game, doesn't it, Andrew? You could probably play if you look at this, right? But if you watch them live next to the court, you realize how fit these guys are, how fast they are, how accurate they are, how athletic they are. And these are players that aren't even in the top 100 in the world. So it just shows you the level of squash. The quality that these guys have is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, if your question is if I've ever played the game before, I have, but not at any competitive level, of course. But yeah, just socially. Yeah, just to get an idea. Yeah, I agree with. I know what you mean with how demanding it is. You mentioned one of the earlier results of the match that you were a referee in with Jandre Olivier from Namibia against Blessing Muwati from Zimbabwe. Yep. So with Jandre being eliminated, so how does it work? Does he still have matches in this in a back draw?
Yes and no. So in the PSA, if you lose your match, you're out of the PSA. You don't have any more matches left. But in order to expose our Namibian players to as much high-level squash as possible, we have got what we call it's a fantastic drop shot there by Sam Gerrits. You can hear the crowd really appreciating that drop. So the players were allowed to enter for the A division as well, which only starts on Thursday. So Jandre, he's in the A division and he'll be playing on Thursday afternoon. And he will get to compete in the A division. But obviously, a lot of the PSA players who lose their first round are also playing in there. So I know what I'm talking about in terms of I'm also playing in that draw. It's going to be so tough. It's such a high level of squash that's going to be in that division on its own. So to all our listeners, all our Namibians, whether you're in Walfish Bay, you're sitting at home in Windhoek, any of the foreigners that might be listening from South Africa or Egypt or supporting Sam, or that'll be a stroke, supporting Sam, so you might be from the Netherlands, follow us on our Facebook page. You can give us some comments, what you think of the commentary or the squash or what the courts look like or anything that you want. Maybe you want to give a shout out to someone. So we encourage each and every one of you, stay nice and active. Tell us what you think of the squash, and let's hear what you have to say.
Yeah, and let us know where you're watching this from.
Sam, definitely you can see the frustration there. Not happy with that tin. It was quite a basic shot there. Wasn't under too much pressure. So yeah, he won't have enjoyed that shot. That takes the game to 6-all, and that brings Al Shabuti back into the set where it looked like Sam Gerrits was running away with it at 5-1 at one stage. He definitely won't be happy with letting that one go. So let's see if he can get his focus back. We always say squash is like a game of chess, bit of cat and mouse. You've got to outsmart your opponent, because at this level all the players are fast. They're all athletic. You've got to outthink your opponent and put the ball in the right areas and make your opponent work as hard as he can. The harder he works, the more you're going to tire him out. And the more you tire him out, the more it's going to benefit you. There we go.
Sam Gerrits edging ahead in the second set. I think already won the first set.
You can see exactly what that shot means to Sam. Crowd loved it, he loved it. Sam complaining to the ref about Al Bashuti not passing the ball back to him but hitting the ball away from him. Generally a sign of tiredness, a bit of fatigue. Looking for an extra second or two to sort of catch your breath and have a rest. once the guys start tiring out, that's when they start pushing the ref. Ref's having none of it. Al-Bashuti still arguing there. Unfortunately, no TMO at this event.
So, Stephen, would you like to tell us anything about your expectations of the Namibian entries in this tournament?
I'll tell you one thing. It's going to be a long week for the Namibians. Yeah, as Sam Gerrits moves up to 10-6 game ball. Andrew, it's wonderful to see that us Namibians have got this opportunity to play against players like this and increase our from the exposure and the experience, increase our knowledge of the game and our skills, and realize where we are and learn from the guys. A lot of the Namibians have been training with our visitors, and getting tips from them in the build-up to the tournament. Oh, this is becoming a scrappy rally. They're really fighting hard. Al-Bashuti making sure he puts everything into this. But Sam Gerrits staying calm at this point, and that's what he needs to do. Just make sure he keeps Al-Bashuti moving and not play a mistake. But he played that one slightly loose. And Al-Bashuti gets back into it. He asks for a stroke. I think the ref has given the stroke. He has not given the stroke. I tend to agree, because Al-Bashuti was tiring, and it looked to me like what we call was fishing. He could have made more effort to get to that ball. So the ref has given him a let instead of the stroke. Let meaning replay the point instead of giving Al-Bashuti the point. That was clearly a sign of Al-Bashuti tiring out. He could have gotten to that ball, but he decided to rather make contact with his opponent and hope for the stroke. Very tight. Oh.
That previous rally just before the lead was an example of what you're trying to do, controlling the center of the court, and it made the Egyptian run around the court from side to side.
Exactly. The player that can control his opponent more, the one that's going to dominate the tee the most, the player that's going to put his opponent under more pressure, send him to the back, send him to the front. You want to hit the glass as often as possible, get the ball to the back as often as possible, but you also want to hit the ball as far away from your opponent as many times as you can, obviously under the right circumstances. So you don't want to be impatient, you want to stay patient. The moment you get impatient is when you play silly shots and you hit the ball back to your opponent. And that's what nearly cost Sam in that rally, where he played that loose shot, and that did kind of get Al-Bashuti back into the rally. But I think he should have played through that potential let and gone for that ball, because he had got himself back into that rally. Sam showing his true fitness here. He's still got a good 30 seconds of rest, but he's back on court. He's hitting the ball, showing us that he's ready for this tournament and he's ready to go far into this event. and show the world what he's made of. Obviously, being a 15K, massive tournament on the global scale, yeah, not only prize money, but also world rankings. And yeah, Sam's showing the ref, listen, he wants to get on court, he wants to start playing, he's ready, he's pumped up for this third set.
Yeah, so the number 1 seed for this tournament from France, I saw him earlier skipping rope, jumping on a skipping rope earlier before the first match. Yeah, so tell us a little bit about maybe what you know about Tufik McAlfee from France.
Andrew, I don't know a whole lot about him. I met him yesterday for the first time. What I can tell you, heck of a nice guy. Willing to hit with anyone, very friendly. But when you see him training, the speed and agility on the court is phenomenal. Look, if you reach the top 100 in the world, you know this guy can play squash. And he's now 63 in the world. I've seen Dewald van der Kerk playing squash. I've played against Dewald van der Kerk in competitions. And for him to be above Dewald tells us that he's something special. And him and Dewald have played each other. I think they've beaten each other twice each, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, look, he's an interesting character. As you can see, he's a short guy. He's only 61 kilograms, 171 centimeters. So he's a small guy, but his mobility, his speed that he has on the squash court is really something to behold. We're not going to be seeing him tonight. As the top seed, he's got the privilege of having a bye. So he'll be playing tomorrow against Ali Tolba. Now, Ali Tolba, as I mentioned at the beginning of this broadcast, I think is a potential dark horse of this tournament. He's got the potential to beat Taufik Mefkali, and it's going to be an absolutely amazing match tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. If you aren't here now, make sure you get here tomorrow evening and watch. If there's one match you're going to watch, make sure it's that one. It's going to be one for the ages, an absolute clash of the titans. Ali is new on the block. He's ranked at around about 260 in the world. I'm not 100% sure the exact ranking, but he just beat 2 players in the last 2 weeks in London at the London 15K, sorry. Yeah, there we have confirmation, ranking 276 in the world, and he beat 2 players. One was in the top 50 and the other one in the top 70 or 80 in the world. So he's beaten 2 players that are ranked higher than almost everyone at our tournament. Obviously, London and Windhoek are two totally different animals. Windhoek having the heat, the bounce, the altitude, the lack of oxygen. So we'll see how both of them do tomorrow when they get on court. Back live now. El Bashuti took that first point. A bit of a slightly rare, weaker shot there from Sam Gerrits, but he pulls that one back as he gets his head back into it, and the score is 1-1 as we start the third set of the match. Oh, that'll be a stroke to Mohamed El Bashuti. He'll take the lead of 2-1 there, as Sam played a loose shot as it came out of the front corner nick and went straight back down the middle. Mohamed unable to play any form of a shot. Sam rightfully disputing that call. He feels he did clear the ball enough this time. In other words, saying to the ref that El Bashuti had enough space to swing. El Bashuti saying, sorry, I didn't have enough space. So, yep, I do agree with that call. I felt that was a let. I think Sam Gerrits had cleared the ball enough. The consistency is unbelievable, Andrew, as both players keep hitting that ball at deep length, hitting the glass, getting their opponent to the back. but also the pace of them with off the good lengths, how they attack. They're able to immediately realize this is a short length. I'm going to attack this ball. It's always amazing to me when you watch the players at this level is how they make it look so easy. They hardly look like they're running after the ball, whereas, you know, when us locals play, it feels like we're running for days, running miles and miles, but it's just a quick 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3, boom. There's not a lot of running, it's just those quick steps, and they get there with so much time to spare. It's, yeah, they make it look so easy. To everyone that's watching that hasn't played, I promise you now, it's not that easy. It takes years and years of practice to get to that level. Great rally there, very tiring rally. Both players are really going to be feeling this. It's even though Sam's up 2-all, 2-love at least, the set point, the game points are 2-all, but the sets are 2-love to Sam. But the rallies have really been long, they've been draining. Obviously, both players to be playing at this tournament would have worked hard to get here, knowing that it's at altitude, having played here before, both of them. So they would have definitely worked hard. I know Al Shabuti he just came from Uganda, where he played in the All Africa Championships, where Egypt as a team won the event, as always, I suppose. Asking for a let there. I think he got the let. The ball kind of was tough to get out there, dancing in the back nick. Go for the lob, overcooking that one. The cross-court lob, if you get that shot right, is always a very difficult shot for the opponent. But once again, the ball flies so much here, so you got to really, if you overcook it, you hit it out. If you undercook it, your opponent is going to volley you. So it is a risky shot. Kind of like cricket when you play the reverse slog sweep. If you get it right, it looks fantastic. But if you get it wrong, you're in trouble. Probably going to get a let there. Al-Bashuti claiming that Sam Gerrard's grabbed his shirt. I don't know if we have action replays and are able to check that, but I think the ref gave a let there. Sam Gerrard's trying as hard as he can to clear that ball. I don't think there was any intentional grab in that one. Asking for a let. I doubt he's going to get that. I don't think he was going to get there. That was a very good winning shot there from Sam Gerrard. Obviously Al-Bashuti trying his luck there.
Yeah, so adapting to the conditions. We are almost in summer here in Windhoek, but we've had some cloud cover today, which also helps bring the temperature down from what it would normally be.
Yeah, before we get to that, I see Al-Bashuti struggling with that ankle that I spoke about beforehand. He has had the niggle, and I think that one with the turn when he went from the backhand drop, retrieving that and trying to go back to the ball at the back of the court, that turn definitely didn't do him any good. Andrew, to answer your question, it's interesting. I don't know how it affects these guys because they prefer the humidity. Obviously, it's a little bit cooler temperature-wise, but it is more humid. But they prefer the humidity. They prefer the cooler temperature. They prefer the humidity. Us Namibians, when it gets cloudy and hot like this, it feels like we're playing under a blanket because we've become so used to the dry heat, and all of a sudden when there's moisture in there, it just feels like the air's very heavy, and we do tend to struggle. But I think this will play in the foreigners, our visitors' benefit advantage. Well, especially maybe someone like Sam Gerrits. I think El Bashuti, having come from Uganda as well, Egypt, comes from a much drier climate, but having played in the All Africa Championships in Uganda, there's very humid again. So it's tough to say, but it does make a big difference. And the 3 days that all these players have been training, it's been hot, dry, and hot and dry at least. Where now it's all of a sudden a little bit cooler, but a lot more humid.
Yeah, we've also heard Sam Gerrits say in interviews before our broadcast that he enjoys the challenge and embraces it, adapting to different conditions in every tournament.
Yeah, I had a chat with Sam via WhatsApp about a week or two ago, and he said to me on WhatsApp he hopes to never miss a Namibian Open again. This is one of his favorite tournaments on the calendar. Because of the challenging conditions, we've got conditions that they never experienced anywhere else in the world. But he also loves he loves his steak, and not many places in the world have better steak than Namibia. He loves the accommodating personalities of the local Namibians, the friendliness. So he's happy to call Namibia his second home, if you get what I'm saying. He would come here every second week of the month if he could. He really loves it here. Obviously, he's very good friends of Namibia's number one, Arno Dickman. Arno is hosting Sam for this tournament, so Sam's staying at Arno's house. Very good friends from when Arno lived in the Netherlands and played his squash out there. Sam apologizing for something. I'm not quite sure what he's apologizing for. He might be just checking if El Bashuti is okay. But you can see El Bashuti's really holding back with that ankle now. Puts it to the back. Sam just making sure he goes through the motions, keeps the basics perfect, plays a good basic drop. Doesn't have to be a world class. When he plays his length, it's just a good length, making sure El Bashuti keeps working and putting pressure on that ankle that he's struggling with. Yeah, El Bashuti's really hobbling around now, keeping his weight off that ankle. It's match ball. I think he's thrown in the towel now. He's accepted defeat. He realizes, it doesn't help. He does it any more injury. It does it, any more harm. I think he'll certainly go to the biokineticist now and get some treatment done so that he can play in the A division on Thursday. So he's got a day and a half for recovery. Crowd really appreciating that match, appreciating the fact that El Bashuti tried to put on as good a game as possible, even with that ankle injury. But look, at the end of the day, still a great game of squash. But Sam has really put his hands up now and made everyone pay attention and said, listen guys, I'm here to play, I'm here to win this Namibian Open. And I think we can all say that it's anyone that plays him is going to be in for a really tough game of squash.
So as we see there later in the match, Sam Gerrits won most of the points there towards the second half of the... as El Bashuti was suffering from his injury. So there then shortly from now we have the first appearance then of Jan Wipperfurth of Germany. He'll be playing against his countryman Finn Koch.
So this is going to be Germany's number 4 against Germany number 5. Yannick, who's also in this event, is the German number 3. So Jan being Germany's number 4, Finn being Germany's number 5. Finn, we're glad to have him back. He took part last year. He was knocked out by Sam Gerrits. But he's encouraged his mates to come and take part, told them all about the wonderful event that he played last year. He was really upset about the fact that when he came down last year, he had only booked for the 2 days where he was playing. He's booked for a whole week. He arrived on Friday, and he'll be leaving on Sunday. So he's made sure he's here to enjoy Namibian hospitality. He's brought Jan with. They get to play each other so often in Germany, so they were obviously slightly downhearted by playing each other in the first round and not getting to play against foreigners. But Finn has entered for the A division as well, should he lose to Jan today. I don't think Finn has ever beaten Jan, so Jan is obviously the favorite. And Jan being close to 1.95 meters tall, very tall, makes him a very difficult customer to get the ball past. And obviously makes him very strong, very good at volleying the ball. He's very athletic. I watched him practice yesterday and the day before yesterday. An absolutely phenomenal athlete. But so is Finn. So it's going to be a good game of squash. So we look forward to seeing what these two gentlemen bring us today.
Bisschen blauer.
As Finn.
So is Duitsland's nummer 5. Yeah, Finn Koch in the blue, as Stephen mentioned. Germany's number 5, Finn Koch, playing against his countryman, Germany's number 4, Jan Wipperfurth, getting just in their warm-up. Jan Wipperfurth in the white shirt there. World ranking 185 against his countryman. World ranking currently 271st. Coming up next, Jan Weppervoort, slightly older, 23 years of age, against 19-year-old Van Koch. Both of these two guys not seeded within the top 8 of this tournament, so we'll be looking to go deep and go as far as they can in this tournament.
I'm here to commentate. Okay.
Too long.
No.
Yes.
Hey, ons wil nie open.
Ja, okay.
Ek wil nie PSA. Mens A.
Is it fun?
Van veel.
Yeah, so with us here in the commentary box, one of the players from South Africa that will be joining us from Thursday onwards in the A division, Luke van Vuren. Welcome on our broadcast, Luke.
Well, thank you. Glad to be here.
So just tell us a little bit about yourself, where you come from, and your history in squash.
I'm coming from South Africa. I started to play squash at the age of 10. And then from there on, I loved the sport. And then I just went back and back. And now I'm here. And I'm so glad I chose squash because I just love the sport and I love to play it.
Is this your first tournament? Have you played in the Namibian Open before?
Yeah, it's the first time actually in Namibia, yeah. And so I'm glad to be here. I'll never be here. So yeah, and I think the squash will be awesome.
Do you have any history with any of the other players that is currently in the PSA?
I played against the Devil van die Kerk at Asian Nationals in August. Yeah, it is also it is always great to play against these good players, and then you can see where you can improve and all that stuff. And then I'm glad I am here, and then I also know Miguel Lombard. He just played against Yuri Harpers, and yeah, I played against him a bit there in Cape Town. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. So in front of us, two German guys playing against each other. Germany's number 4 and number 5. So should be quite a tough match as the scores are even.
Yes, but the ball here in Namibia, it is hot. It's bouncy, and then you slaughter that neck. Yeah.
When did you arrive?
I arrived this morning. Yeah, and I'm going to hit my first hit tomorrow morning. And I'm going to see how the court conditions are.
Where are you from in South Africa?
I'm from Paul. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like 50 kilometers from Cape Town. Yeah. But I'm working in Cape Town, but then I'll just go into Paul when I'm off.
And out, 5-4.
Yeah, so Van Koch in the blue, he was also played in this tournament last year. He was eliminated by Sam Gerrits, who we just saw in the previous match. Beat Ahmed Al-Bashouti from Egypt 11-4, 11-6, 11-4.
6-4.
Yes, and it was quite impressive how you can be in a 15k PSA event in Namibia. Yes, I didn't even know that. It's quite a big tournament. Yes, then you can see all the players from all over the world. Yes, 15k is a big tournament.
And out, 5-6.
Van Koch taking a slight lead.
Now 7-5. And out 6-7.
So Luca, have you got any some thoughts on your tactics of what you think might work for you in this coming tournament in the week?
Yeah, I think I must just keep my opponent under pressure all the time, because you mustn't let your opponent get into a rhythm, because then he will also attack you. Yeah, and you must have a lovely touch on the drop, because if you don't drop this ball good, you will be in trouble. And just slow the ball down a bit. Because if you're just going to hit it, it's going to come back the wall. It's coming from the back wall. Oh, what a shot.
7-0.
And you must be sure your ball is tight against the wall.
So who will your first opponent be?
It will be Yandre Olivier. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, that's a poor unfortunate.
Very evenly matched contest so far in this first set. Van Koch holding the lead at the moment. Getting to serve the next point. So how would you describe the conditions at your home club in the paddle?
Yeah, the conditions there can also get hot and get like 40 degrees in the summer. Yeah, so it's also a bouncy like this, but we are playing with a double yellow, so it's not that bouncy. But it's still hot. Yo, to be on court on 40 degrees, it's not nice. Is it tight? You make downforce here.
8-9. Now, 10-8, green ball.
The first set, then they won by Van Koch, looking to create an upset against an opponent that is almost 100 places above him on the world rankings. The 19-year-old Van Koch leading against the 23-year-old Jan Wipperfurth, the two Germans. Two contestants in this PSA BDO Namibian Open for 2025. Made possible by a whole bunch of sponsors that contributed to making this tournament possible. The biggest we've ever had in Namibia. Companies such as BDO Namibia, Powerline Africa, Nama Poultry Industries, Novel Ford, Windhoek that contributed to the transport that's available to the players, Ecoso Namibia, Van Looferen and VE Collective. Yeah, so this match will be followed by Francois Hanekom Jr. from Namibia, who will be up against Hassem Hossam from Egypt. The match that will be following after this one. So with me in the commentary box, Luke van Vuren, one of the visiting players from South Africa. So Luke, so what motivated you, or what brought this match to your attention? How did it end up that you entered for this tournament?
So yeah, I never been in Namibia, so I want to see how Namibia is, and then I said then I can go and explore and I can play squash. So I thought it was a win-win situation there. Yeah, and the thing is, I wanted to drive up to make a road trip. But yeah, then I said, it's too far, I can't make it. And then I flew here. Oh, I love this angle. So you're also playing squash?
Not really, just very socially.
Okay. Are you also playing in this tournament?
Sorry?
Oh, are you also playing this tournament?
No, I'm involved with a company that's doing the broadcasting, media company. I'm a sports journalist. Maybe more into rugby and cricket and cycling and other sports, maybe, to be honest. But so just maybe just a casual interest in squash, as if I must be honest. But it's a great opportunity for us to bring this event to our viewers.
Too long.
Oh, shot.
Van Gogh taking a 3-0 lead so far.
Oh, what a boost. Out of nowhere. Yes. Oh, I didn't even see that ball. Oh.
A bit of an unforced error there. So from Thursday, also a very interesting A division, 32 players in the draw. So quite a number of the PSA professional players that's also entered for that tournament, and that's going to be quite interesting. You must be looking forward to it.
Yes, I'm looking forward to play against that people. Yes, and see how they are playing the game. Oh my goodness.
Almost a good recovery there by Van Gogh, having to get up off the ground.
Oh, wrong shot there. Oh, tight. Tight against the wall. Oh, goodness.
Jan Wippervoort in the white shirt. Working hard to stay in this match.
5-7.
Yeah, what a comeback.
Stroke. And out. 8-5.
So is this your first time, Luke, traveling outside South Africa for a squash tournament, or have you had more exposure out overseas? Or?
No, I've been just, in 5 different countries when I was a junior. I went to New Zealand, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and then last year I went to Nigeria for a tournament, and now this year Namibia. So I've been to quite a few places. Yeah, and it's nice to travel to other countries. Very nice.
So which of those experiences would you put as one of your favorites?
Yeah, the one in New Zealand. Yeah, that is a good country. I will go back there again. Yeah, I will go and retire there. It's a nice place. It's like Cape Town, just 10 times better. Very nice, and the weather is also nice. I love the weather there. It's nice and cool. I hate the summer. No. Oh, tight. You see? Just keep it tight against the wall.
8-9.
Oh, what a shot. You're coming back from 7-1.
And out. 10-9. BDO. Yeah, please.
Van Gogh in the blue, the 19-year-old looking to close out the set.
Now 10-all. BDO by 2 points.
No, that was now unnecessary. That.
11-10. BDO.
A good comeback there by Jan Wipperfurth against his German compatriot Van Koch. To even the score at 1-all. Yeah, one of the clashes of some of the international visitors that we have here at this tournament. At the BDO court here of Wanderers Squash Club here in Windhoek in Pioneers Park. Yeah, if you're around, come and join us for the next 2 matches that we have on this court. Coming up after this one, Francois Hanekom Jr. from Namibia to play against Hazem Hossam from Egypt. And then the last match of the evening on this court will be John Anderson from South Africa against Namibia's number 1 Arno Diekman.
Thank you.
Tight matchup between these 2 German players. Van Koch looking to regain the momentum after his German compatriot Jan Wipperfurth took the second set to even it out at 1-all. Van Koch systematically building up a lead again in this second set. Jan Wipperfurth trying his best to stay in this contest. Finally a mistake there by Van Gogh. Jan Wipperfurth still 5 points down. Good comeback by Jan Wipperfurth. Good agility there by Van Gogh to work hard for that point. Having to get up off the floor. Seems he's injured his right ankle for a bit. Looking for a little bit of time to recover. This third set goes to Van Gogh, taking a lead by 2-1 in this match against Jan Wipperfurth, his opponent. Both of them are from Germany. Van Gogh looking to create the upset against a higher ranked opponent. Jan Wipperfurth is currently the world number 185 against Van Gogh, who is number 271. So just to recap some of the matches that we saw earlier. Sam Gerrits from the Netherlands, 20-year-old, one of the highly ranked players in this tournament. He had to put up a good performance in his opening match to win 11-4, 11-6, 11-4 against Ahmed El Bashouti from Egypt. And we also saw Ali Tolba from Egypt overcoming Sebastian Hofman from the Netherlands. Andrew Forrest there on the court, one of the organizers from Wanderers Squash Club.
Goal points. 3 games to 1. Although
Van Gogh to resume this match in the blue shirt. Van Gogh trying his best earlier to make Jan Wupperfurth run as much as he can for that point. Van Gogh to serve. Good tactical read there by Van Gogh. Good decision making. Good patience by Van Gogh there until his opponent made a mistake. But we've seen Jan Wupperfurth come back in the second set, which he won 12-10. We've seen him come back previously from big deficits. Yeah, nice crowd here at BDO Wanderers Squash Club in Pioneers Park. Tight point contested there. Jan Wupperfurth getting the upper hand on that one.
4-6.
Coming back to make the score 4-6 now. Good opportunity now for Van Gogh. Regaining the serve. Both of these players from Germany ranked outside of the top 8 in this PSA tournament. Whoever wins here will still have some tight matches to contend with. The winner of this match will proceed to play on Wednesday at 6:30 against Akil Rehman.
9-5.
Akil Rehman from Austria will be the next opponent, who's having a bye in the first round, awaiting the winner of this match tomorrow evening at 6:30 at Wanderers Club. Match ball for Van Gogh. He's at the upper hand for much of this match, looking to close it out. Another long rally there. Jan Wapperfurth showing he's not going out without a fight. Victory here for Van Gogh against the odds.
8, 10, 12, 11, 6, 11, 8.
Beating a player who's almost 90 places above him on the world rankings. His countryman. This was a match between Germany's number 4 and 5. Van Gogh taking it 3-1. Jan Wipperfurth, that is, came from behind there in the second set. Yeah, so the match to come after this one, Francois Hanekom Jr. from Namibia playing against Hazem Hossam from Egypt. Here we see how game 4 progressed. Francois Hanekom Jr. will be up in the next match, starting shortly. Hazem Hossam from Egypt, 22 years old. Highly ranked player who has been at 134 on the world rankings. That was his highest world ranking position, was 134th on the world rankings. Francois Hanekom. Yeah, his father, famous professional golfer from Namibia, not necessarily following in his father's footsteps, wanting to make his mark here on the squash court. Francois Hanekom, who has been playing much of his junior career in Cape Town. From the age of basically 11 years old. 11 or 12 years old when he started competing in South Africa, winning tournaments such as the Boland Junior Championship and the Van der Stel Junior Championship in Stellenbosch. Yeah, he's proven himself against some of the highly ranked players in Western Province and Boland. Yeah, he'll be up against a very experienced player, currently ranked 149th in the world, who has reached as high as 134. Yeah, Egypt, as we've seen, yeah, it's no secret the pedigree that Egypt has in the game of squash, and a tough task awaiting Francois Hanekom to make his mark in this match. Two guys still in their warm-up, getting ready for the big clash in this BDO PSA Namibian Open squash tournament here in Windhoek. We've got some exciting matches over the next few days. The professional tournament. Francois Hanekom, senior professional golfer, just taking a photo for memories before the start of this clash. Francois Hanekom, 14 years old. First point there for Francois Hanekom, loudly applauded by the Namibian crowd here. Even his opponent from Egypt giving credit. Yeah, tough task for probably the youngest player in this tournament. A bit of an ambitious shot attempted there by Azim Osam. Francois Hanekom attempting to make a comeback here. For young players such as Francois Hanekom, the fact that squash will be an Olympic sport in 2028 in Los Angeles, still a bit on the young side, but just keeping the dream alive and keep working and keep improving, developing their game. Great rally there. Great play by Hanekom. Francois Hanekom looking to stay in the fight as long as possible. Patience paying off there for Hanekom. Azim Wassam also looking to entertain the crowd where possible. Yeah, match that the crowd has been thoroughly enjoying so far. The 14-year-old Francois Hanekom Jr. from Namibia. Up against the current world number 167, Azim Wassam from Egypt. A tough match for the Namibian. He's still very young, as we've seen. But he's been looking to take his opportunities against a tough opponent. Yeah, Azim Wassam, who just this year has played tournaments in Switzerland and also in the USA. And of course in his home country in Egypt. First point of the second game goes to Anakom. Crowd showing their appreciation. Yeah, Anakom taking the lead here in the second game. Francois Anakom showing some of his talent so far. Staying in the fight against this highly ranked Egyptian opponent.
Strike Joseph. And out for all.
Yeah, the high bounce, quite a characteristic of this tournament so far at this Wanderers Squash Club, with the new courts that has been built within the last year or so.
6-4. And now 5-6.
Yeah, another point for Anakom, much to the enjoyment of the crowd.
And now 7-5. And out 6-7. Handout 8-6.
Also, I'm looking to bring some of his tricks and entertaining shots into the game. An important point won there by Azem Osam.
Right box, game ball. Game to Osam. Osam leads 2 games to love.
Azem Osam was won the first 2 games 11-5 and 11-6. About 20 minutes since they've started playing. And Francois Nakom doing his best to stay in this contest. He has enjoyed good support here from the crowd here at Wanderers Squash Club. 14-year-old player, great prospect for Namibia. Now playing against an opponent who's 22 years old, ranked 147 in the world, who has previously been at the highest positioning of 134th in the world. Great opportunity for all of the players participating here.
Play will resume in 30
with experience and building their skills. Just removing some of the sweat drops from the court.
Time. Osam leads 2 games to love. Level.
Good shot there by Francois Nakom.
And out 1 love.
First point of this 3rd game. just couldn't get there.
Left box.
Azim Osam trying to take control of this match.
Right box.
Starting to open up a good lead. Good little comeback there by Frans Wannekom.
And out 6-2.
Good placement by Azim Osam.
And out 3-6. Strike to Wannekom, 4-6.
Frans Wannekom looking to produce something special here.
And out 7-4.
I think one of the longer rallies we've seen today in any of the matches. Francois Nakom showing that he wants to be competitive. Never giving up.
And out 9-5. Match ball.
10 points to 5, the match point. And that's it. The result goes to Asem Osam,
11-5.
surviving the first round here at the BDO PSA Namibian Open Squash Championship. Well fought there by the 14-year-old Namibian prospect Francois Nakom Jr.
3 games to love. 11-5, 11-6, 11-5.
No shame in that result. Going down to a tough and experienced opponent from Egypt. Guy who's 22 years old and that has been consistently in the top 200 in the world. Yeah, an opponent that this year has competed in tournaments including in the USA and in Switzerland. Yeah, so the match to follow this one will be between John Anderson from South Africa and Namibia's number 1, Arno Diekman. So just handing over the commentary to two of the highly ranked players in this tournament. You'll be hearing the voices of Sam Gerrits of Netherlands and Blessing from Zimbabwe. Enjoy the commentary.
We'll talk very loud. You have to put this on or off?
I don't know. Welcome to just introduce yourself and just speak close to the one.
Yeah, that's perfect.
If you need points or if you need to speak anywhere.
Yeah.
Just,
Perfect. Welcome at still one of the last matches of the day, huh? With Arno Diekman against John Anderson, the local Arno Diekman. So, what do you think of this match, Blessing?
Pretty exciting matchup, if you ask me. I think this is Arno's home club, eh? Home court. He trains here every day. Pretty interested to see how this goes.
Yeah,
Ball looks quite bouncy, right?
Oh, tell me about it. It's very, very bouncy, and I think Arno knows this court better than anyone, so that will be in his advantage. But yeah, very exciting. Look forward to this match.
Man, Sam, so if you're a betting man, who's your money on this match?
I would say Arno, but it's gonna be a long match. John Anderson is a very talented player. Got some great touch. As long as he can keep his head cool, it's gonna be a very exciting match. I will go for Arno 3-2.
3-2. Well, you've heard it, ladies and gentlemen. Sam is putting his Dutch euros on Arno tonight, 3-2.
Not too many euros. It's course money.
All right. Well, last match of the night, BDO Namibian Open 2025. Let's go.
I bet on Arno. So, what's your guess? We cannot bet on the same person. So,
Unfortunately, I gotta pick Arno too because if I don't, I think I sleep on the streets, man.
yeah, probably.
So, yeah.
Also, this crowd, of course, is it's all rooting for Arno. His family's here, friends. So this is a big match for him as well. It can be nerve-wracking, honestly, if everyone is here to root for you. But Arno seems chill. He's looking forward to it, I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, we've been hitting with Arno the past couple of days. You know, there's definitely some improvement in his game. Yeah, let's see how it goes.
Do you know how old? Oh,
That right
age?
there.
Yeah.
He's 20 years old.
20 years old. A young guy.
Similar age to you. But you are turning 21 on the Saturday.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
If any of you guys see Sam around the squash courts, Sam is turning 21 on Saturday. Just fire him up with some shots. Okay. Well, if you were John or Arno in this case, how would you start up this game, Sam? Like, what would be your take?
It's what you said. This court is really bouncy. It's gonna take very, very long to score a point. So I would say keep it tight, keep it tough in the beginning, and make sure you work your opponent around. Don't give him too many angles.
Yeah.
I feel like especially with
First scream in the house already. Let's go.
they're excited. But yeah, keep it long, keep it tight.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go.
John Anderson kicked off this round one match. Both players try to find their length. Especially in the beginning of the match, it's important to just keep it long, tough.
Yeah, it's just good to test your opponent, move him around, see different lanes, paces. That ball looks like it's flying, man. You'd think like playing at 8 last match, things would cool down.
Not at all.
Not at all.
It's also quite busy here at the club for a Tuesday evening, which is amazing. Like I think they set up a really great tournament, and that will also make it a bit warmer on the court if everyone is coming here to watch.
Stands are full.
Tough first point here. Great pressure from Arno Diekman.
That's good pressure.
And
all right, first point of the night. Here we go.
And out 1 love.
Nice way to kick off this match. I think these are really important points just to. Wait.
2 love.
Freebies, I think. There we go.
You will also see after these long points, someone is going to cave in eventually.
Wow.
Great shot
And
from
out
Anderson.
1-2.
Good working both. Now Anderson is working him around.
2-all.
Yeah.
First error there.
I mean, it's too early to say, but it looks like John is finding his length a bit better than Arno at the moment. Arno seems to be clipping the sidewall quite a bit. Ball's bouncing a little bit halfway.
Yeah, I've noticed that the sidewall is very grippy. So when you hit the sidewall too early, it's gonna end up in the middle, and especially with this bouncy court, ball ending up in the middle.
Yeah.
It's lethal. So you can use it well for your cross court, but really have to take care of your drive, that they not hit the sidewall too fast.
Yeah, I mean, Arno's quite a big guy as well. I would try and take my space around the tee and
4-2.
put the ball away.
Out.
All right, good pressure from Arno.
And out 3-4.
As I said, it's a big guy, so around the middle he can take up quite a bit of space, which is
like
very
that,
nice
exactly
timing.
like that.
4-all.
Exactly like that. A little bit
He
more.
managed to space there well. I think it was his shot.
Yeah, I mean,
it
if
was
the ball's coming in the middle, it's bouncy, take your space and put the ball away.
Yeah, you just don't play the ball in the middle, I would say.
This match is
Left
like
box.
up and down, exchanging points, really trying to figure out.
How high the tin is.
Do you know if this is like an 18-inch tin, or is it lower tin or higher tin? I still haven't
It
figured
doesn't
that
look
out.
like 17-inch, honestly. I think it's about 18-inch. It's somewhere in the
19?
middle. It's somewhere in the middle. But yeah,
Stroke to Diekman.
we squash players often say that when we start
6-4.
playing the balls in the tin, then there must be. It's never our fault.
Man, the best players, you also gotta have the best excuses, man. That's how it roll.
No, that's mentally very good for you if you blame something else. It's better for your. It's proven better for your. Some
Well,
quick points here.
That one
Left
didn't
box.
matter if it was
7-4.
16, 15. That was bottom of the tin, unfortunately.
But it's good for your confidence to blame something else. I mean, it's never nice if someone is always blaming something else. But it's proven to be good for you. It's quite a bit of errors, this first game.
Yeah, I think players a little bit nervous, trying to figure out how to settle down, get those shots in. Well, I think Arno's finding his groove, man.
8-4.
Some great pressure. He's
4
finding
points
his
difference
length
now. It's pretty good.
very well. This.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed, it's pretty hard to like follow up and move up at the tee and find like some volleys and stuff. Like that's why the burst kind of works well, because you're kind of low on the tee. When people burst, you know, like it's like you're sitting down. Although it pops out a lot.
Yeah, it's both everywhere. Both is a it can really work your opponent around, but it's also a tricky shot to play. And I feel like with this bouncy court, it can
set
do
up the
really bad.
opponent.
Yeah.
Set up shots for your opponent. It's pretty much.
But that like trickle bows from the front, those kind of shots, because your opponent is more hanging backwards on his heels, because the ball's so bouncy. Those shots are quite.
Yeah, and
quite
also a
good.
trickle burst in the front is
9-4.
good because it looks like a cross court, you know. So
Yeah, definitely.
definitely.
Some fast errors from Anderson, and
Yeah,
Diekman is now leading 8-4 in his first game.
I think it should be 9, but
I think
I'm
it
not-
should be 9, yeah.
yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it's a good start from Arno.
Back to the basics. I think it's very good for Anderson to just find the rhythm again, because he made some errors here. But Arno should keep the pressure on to close out this game. It's indeed 9-4. So a pretty big lead, and
That's
he
a
goes
nice
up to
squeeze.
10-4.
Here we go.
10-4 game ball.
Very, very solid start from Arno. He found his rhythm in the second half of the game.
Yeah,
Very
he
well.
looks a little bit more steady, better length. He's quite aggressive to the back as well, which is helping him put a lot of pressure. I feel Anderson seems to be cutting the ball a lot, and the ball's not really traveling further down.
Yeah, and then
11-4
great
game to
space
Diekman.
management around the middle from Diekman.
Diekman
Like
leads 1 game to love.
he's putting his opponent in a terrible position. Which I mean, you gotta punish those balls that come in the middle, huh?
Yeah.
Very great start from Diekman, and some work to do from Anderson.
All right. So if you were, I wouldn't say like, if you were in John's corner, what would you be telling John right now? Because 11-4, 8 minutes.
Yeah, that's a tough start. I think he's feeling a bit nervous though, but I would tell him to. He must make it longer, especially longer, and be a bit more disciplined to the back corners. Patience, attacking more with the kill than with really the short balls, because they're not going well at the moment. He should first find some confidence before he really goes attacking. So I would keep it really simple.
Yeah.
See, 4-2 down,
Play
and
will
he,
resume in 60 seconds.
Oh man, he
Yeah,
didn't win a
he-
point after 4-2.
it's
Whoa. It's crazy.
9
stat.
solid points in a row.
Yeah.
What would you say to Arno if you were in his corner?
Oh man, stay up, take space, keep putting pressure. I like how Arno is putting a lot of like aggressive shots to the back.
Play will resume in 30 seconds.
Feels like Arno's he's feeling well on court here. He's feeling comfortable. What you said, he's taking up his space.
15 seconds.
Well, I don't know if there's any of his YouTube subscribers. You should check out my boy's YouTube channel, Squash
Diekman
Force,
leads 1 game to love.
by Arno
Double.
Diekman.
Making some great videos about. Yeah, if you start with scores, it's some great stuff to watch to get you
Yeah, basic
go-
techniques,
going.
strategies, you know.
Wonder what Anderson changed this game. I think Arno should play the same, but it's always tough to stay in a game when it's going very comfortable. Then
Do you think changing the pace here would be something beneficial to John?
to John definitely. To Arno, I would say keep the pace up.
Yeah.
Just get on the ball early.
Well, he's definitely trying to hit higher on the front wall. I think might be helpful.
Anderson?
Yeah, but his balls keep falling short, man. It's a bit tough. There, that's pretty high on the front wall. Gets to the back now. Probably one of the longer rallies they've had tonight.
I think this is good for Anderson to just
Yeah.
find the rhythm this second game.
But just you can hear the difference in sound when Arno hits the ball and when John hits the ball. You know, it's just
Some great counter attacking. Some good pressure from Anderson.
I think it's a great start from Anderson for
Very
this
good, very
second game.
Very solid,
Now,
just working him
one love.
around. Don't give him too many angles to work with. I think this is the way Anderson has to play to make this a more competitive match.
Yeah. Well, and also interesting choice. He's choosing to play more on Arno's backhand. You know, wonder why.
Arno's having good control, and again that.
Oh boy.
Oh, what a pickup! Again, good space management around the middle there. Just
Yeah.
like really punishing the opponent, really finding the second bounce as well in the back.
Yeah.
That's some like great effort from
But well,
Anderson to get it back.
I just figure out why he's playing on that backhand, eh?
Yeah, I understand
2
why.
love.
Great point. I think Arno was dominating the points, but the Anderson got the ball amazingly back. So some very good pressure. I think it's good that Arno tries to step up on the volley a bit more. Keep that pace up. Last game we saw that pace was killing Anderson. Start to make unforced errors from positions he couldn't really go attacking.
Oh man,
Great back.
what a rally!
Finished it off very, very, very simple.
Right
very
box, 3 love.
Yeah, great adjustment from John in this second game. Looking great. Playing more on Arno's backhand, making the rallies longer. It's looking great. Also feel like Arno has slowed down a bit pace-wise on the way he's hitting the ball. Man, that forehand, Arno's forehand
And
is
out 1-3.
dangerous.
Yeah, he's
Pace-wise,
he's
his ball
very
gets there and he just smacks it.
a lot of weight in the ball. A lot of he's finding his second bounce. Very well. Puts a lot of pressure on
But
Anderson.
you know what I'd give credit to that of his forehand. You know what credit goes to the zip chip.
the zip chip, yeah. It's a mini frisbee, and it's perfect for teaching also kids the forehand. It's great if they start with the swing. That's great to improve their forehand.
Yeah, I mean, every day after training here, we've been going out to the cricket field outside the squash courts, throwing a zip chip around to each other, pretty much forehand throw.
In this weather, it's not much things better than that. Some great pickups, some great retrieving from Anderson here. Tough point.
Oh no.
Bit lazy there from Arno. Gotta keep it up. He gotta take his
And
space. And
four.
there was a great chance there in the right front corner, but he didn't capitalize it.
No, but maybe this is where Arnold makes the change. In the first game he was 4-2 down. and John didn't win a point after. But I think things are different. Change of pace seems to be affecting Arno a bit.
I've always learned that what you don't like, your opponent doesn't like.
What you don't like, opponent don't like.
It's
5-1.
it always reminds me of when it's not going well. You can also do what your opponent is doing.
Right.
And here, mixing up the paces.
Yeah, I think.
Arno is having a hard time with it. What you don't like, opponent don't like. As simple as it gets.
Sam Garrett's 101 tips right there, gentlemen and ladies.
Again.
To all the squash players out there. Well, if you are in Windhoek and you like to watch some squash, please join us at Windhoek, Wanderers Sports Club in Windhoek.
Some
6-1.
amazing scores, some of the best squash players of the world from all different countries. It's
Yeah, man. We've got Egyptians, Germans, Dutch, Zimbabweans.
Belgians. They are coming from everywhere. So
Yeah, and
it'll be great
it's
to
free
see
to
you
watch,
here.
so please pop in.
And yeah, see some of the
And
best
2-6.
athletes in the world fighting on court. See if Arno Diekman can find the game
Stroke
back.
to Diekman.
I mean, he's starting to do that
3-6.
thing again where he gets points back, and maybe this could be a comeback. What was your score prediction again? 3-2?
3-2, yeah. And I'm staying at it as well because it is looking exciting. Great working bows.
Man, that working bows from John, I really like it. I mean, if I was Arno, I'd start a bit more like counter-dropping a bit just to change up things. I would also throw in that boast
7-3.
just to change things around as well.
7-3.
Kind of a misstep. I don't know if he went through his ankle there or.
I don't know.
Some great subtle holds from Anderson. They're not affecting the quality of his shot, but they are just stopping Arno a little bit in the movement. I think.
Oh,
Right.
man. Also, this is a great camera angle to see how far the bow goes.
8-3. Left box.
Yeah. Normally, you know, holds are not, they work quite well here as well, you know. Normally, people are always trying to overrun. I feel like sometimes here, if you hold, you're just giving your opponent time to recover. But I also feel like it helps you with your accuracy.
Hand out 4-8.
just get a little bit more time on the ball,
Yeah.
settle in your positioning. Yeah, you have more time here because the ball bounces back more, the ball bounces up. So use it. Both,
Hand out 9-4.
especially from Diekman, a lot of errors this game, eh?
Yeah. It flipped. It's like the game just flipped. It's like this is how Arno was playing the first round,
Yeah.
first game. Depending on how this ends, I think we might be in for a 5-setter. You're right, man. There we go. That's that forehand, bro. That's that
Again,
forehand.
He's scoring so much points on that.
That's
on
that
forehand
zip
side.
chip forehand.
Hand out 5. Hand out 10-5. Game ball.
Right, coming to an end of the second game. This will even out the games. Probably 1-all. Yeah.
Yeah.
11-5. Game to
Very
Anderson.
good from Anderson, and
One game all.
a scream of relief, I think, as well, to just
I think
find
he's-
himself in this match.
I think he's fired up, man. I think he's fired up.
It's a great game to see. A lot of pressure from Anderson this game. He closed it out a little bit, some small errors in the middle, but he kept it very, very steady, very high pressure, temporizing.
I mean, you
Great
saw
game.
in the very early stages of this game, he made it a bit longer. I think that made Arno a bit passive. You know, he didn't really put much pressure or pace consistently.
Especially when he did have the chance.
Yeah.
I felt like there was a little bit of a lack of effort.
Like hesitance, you know,
Yeah.
he's hesitating to keep putting on that pressure. But well, you guys can't see it, but we can see that Arno's got the Dutchman Sebastian Hofman in his corner, and John's got Devalt,
Play will resume in 60
Damien.
seconds.
some of the other South Africans here competing in the tournament. Always good to see players supporting each other and helping each other in between games.
Court cleaner is also getting their steps in.
I don't know if
Osman's
Steve
doing a
knows
lot
how
of
to
effort
clean
here.
a court, man.
Play will resume in 30 seconds.
"30 seconds away. Scenes at the club. Looks like Arno is walking around a bit, trying to reset his
15
mind,
seconds.
get back into this game.
Players back on court, please.
Looks like he is feeling it a little bit. He's of
I mean,
course used
Chest
to
is
the
still out.
altitude,
He still look like he's standing tall. I mean, let's go.
One game all. Anderson to serve. Lovell.
Right, getting into the third game. Let's go.
I think it's important
out,
for
one
Diekman to
love.
start well this game. I feel like when Anderson doesn't have the confidence, he's making quite some errors,
Yeah.
and that's what you're looking for. You saw the first game, second game was actually the other way around. Not per se. Yeah, there was more the laziness in the attacking from Diekman, but it's also a bit of lack of effort. Like confidence. If you're there with confidence, you play the ball before you know it.
Yeah. Well, we're starting off with another long rally.
And an important one as well.
Very important. Oh, heavy movement there from Arno.
Hand out
So a
one all.
nice little hold there to make sure Arno already moves somewhere. Moved left front here.
Well,
He
I must
stays
say, I like how John is at the tee, and you can see his urgency. You know, he's there. He wants to
And
get on to
out
the next
2-1.
shot, and I think we need some of that from Arno. I feel like Arno's getting on his back foot a little bit sometimes. Whereas when John gets to that tee, you can see he wants to play the next shot. He's onto it.
Down.
I think Anderson, compared to last year, he improved a lot.
Yeah.
A bit
definitely.
more,
3-1.
a bit more disciplined and consistent, I would say.
Yeah, I'd say he'd always had some activity going on. He'd always been quite active on court, but now there's a bit more, growth. I think it's also a bit of maturity, like you say. Like,
Yeah, especially at this age, you will see like people,
yeah,
players growing in the game, making a bit more mature, being a bit more patient, being a bit more aggressive with their opportunities.
yeah.
And I think
Oh boy, Arno came out guns blazing for this one.
Left box.
And I think
4-1.
everything I just said is everything that Anderson needs this game now. So, because Diekman is having a good start here.
So, Sam, what's your take on on lobbing here? Because, I mean, I haven't seen a lot of lobs being used.
Hand
Sure.
out 2-4.
It's tough because the ball is very bouncy, but you also have to know that there's not a lot your opponent can do from it. Attacking from the back, it takes too long. The ball's too bouncy. It's not going to happen very often.
Yeah.
But from that lob you see here, the ball bounces up quite a lot. You do have some space on the ball to play that good cross court. But sometimes you gotta.
It's a good resetting
Yeah,
shot. You
you
know,
have
if
to
you want to reset there, sometimes it can turn out to be attacking if you know. Oh my goodness, very good.
It doesn't with the lob. I feel like it doesn't matter. Really, like of course you want to fall good, but also if it doesn't fall good, like what's your goal with the lob?
Yeah.
You want to get the ball behind your opponent and get back on the tee. And if you get that goal, then everything that's better. If it falls well, then it's just take it. But it's not your goal with the lob.
Yeah.
So always when you play the shot, think about.
So like that. I mean, that was
nice.
quite a lob, but it opens up the court a lot, and then Anna puts in that
Hand out
Yeah.
heavy
5-3.
Yeah.
zip chip forehand of his, man.
Especially there around the middle on the forehand side. Yeah, every ball you play, you gotta think by yourself like, why am I playing this shot? And if you get that goal, then goal achieved. And if it falls in the nick, then very nice. But
Yeah.
not what you play it for.
Hand out
Only if you play cross nick, then you're looking for the
4-5.
nick.
Another tight squeeze on the back end, back there from John. That was just the first one.
Tough game here until like it's going very in two ways. It's now important for the one who can stick to their game the longest, who can
Oh,
Stroke
that's a
be
stroke.
mentally strong to find this out.
Man, if I was Anna,
And
I'd keep
out
playing that ball on
6-4.
the forehand. That zip chip forehand.
There's the dying length there is a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Good scrape.
It's a big guy, huh?
Very big guy.
Good pressure. But I feel like he can follow up a little bit more. He's standing quite
Low on the tee? Or what?
yeah, low is not
Bad?
very bad on this court, I would think, but just a bit more hunting for that volley. So a bit more
On the line.
to the side. If he plays a
Hand
good
out
drive, like
5-6.
he plays a good drive to get a bad shot, like step
Yeah.
on a bad shot. So more play in like two shots, like good drive, follow up for a shot, maybe even three. But
Yeah.
combinations. That's
Just a reminder to all those that are watching from home and online, if you're around Namibia, Windhoek, you're welcome to come and watch at Wanderers. Great shot from Arno. Oh, he's pumped.
yeah, Arno's feeling it now.
Hand out 7-5.
Crowd is hyping him up as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's great beers here, so the crowd is really enjoying this, having a beer, watching great squash, supporting their own.
Great shot from Anderson here as well.
Hand out
Did-
6-7.
Did we mention that Arno is Namibia's #1 squash player?
Best squash player in whole of Namibia. He lived for a while in the Netherlands, training at my home club actually. Used to train a lot with him. Now he got back to Namibia, he's enjoying his time here and playing very good squash. Like he's improving a lot.
Oh man,
That's that 18-inch
7-0
tin there.
left
yeah?
box.
maybe 22, man, at this point.
Yeah. It's getting bigger and bigger.
All right,
Yeah, I also start to sweat here. It's,
1-0, 7-0. It's getting tight, ladies and
getting
gentlemen.
very, very excited. I think this is maybe one of the most important points in the match, because
Yeah,
whoever takes the second game has mentally a very big lead to
That's
go
a
into
great
the
mental
fourth.
advantage going forward for sure.
So this is a very, very important part of the match.
Right box, 8-7.
I wonder who can capitalize it.
Right side.
Twice in one rally. We
9-7.
haven't seen that ball yet, actually. I haven't seen it the whole day.
Yeah,
But the reversed angle from the back. And they worked surprisingly well.
Down.
Oh boy.
Hand out, 8-9.
This
At this
better be a
point-
very long point, this.
Lungs are heavy.
Finds the nick in the back corner there. Sorry. Incredible achievement from both players.
Absolutely. Stay in. Oh man.
Some
Hand out, 10-8.
big
Game
screams
ball.
from Anderson. He got
Yeah, I
Got
think
2 game
Anderson
balls
is
here.
pretty pumped up, man. He keeps letting out those huge screams.
2 game balls to get in the lead. And a very, very
Arno
tight
fighting
feedback.
back, man. I love this match. What a
Hand
match.
out, 9-10. Game ball.
Would be great if they go to tiebreak.
You need that forehand side.
11-9.
Oh,
Game
well,
to
wonderful-
Anderson.
wonderful
Anderson
counter.
leads 2 games to 1.
Both from Anderson. Got quick on the ball, and the moment that Arno was standing a little bit backwards, he was he found a great boast there. So Bless, you've been in been a couple of days in Namibia now. How are you enjoying it? I heard some rumors that you will be on a TV show, on a cooking show on Thursday.
Yeah, so I got invited to a TV show in the morning to obviously eat and talk about squash. Pretty excited about it because, as you know, man loves a braai.
Yeah, definitely. It's actually bullshit that I heard some rumors, because I will be in the same show.
Yeah, well, it's definitely one of the few things we love about coming to this country.
Oh, the food is
Food
great,
is amazing. People are wonderful. I mean, yeah.
It's just the whole ambience that is hanging around here. It's just very
Play will
welcoming.
resume in 60 seconds.
Very, in Dutch you would say gezellig.
Yeah,
It's
heel
just,
gezellig.
Yeah, it's just very warm. People.
I mean, as we are talking now, people are smiling at us. It's pretty great country. We are on Arno's side for sure.
Of course.
Yeah.
Wow.
Play will resume in 30 seconds.
Oh, well, both corners looking pretty pumped to get back out there. John faced back on court.
15 seconds.
I really
Players
like
back
his
on court, please.
urgency, man. He's really on to next game. Oh, there we go.
Hyping Diekman up. They want to see this go to 5 games, and honestly, I also want to see this go to 5 games. It's been a great
Anderson,
match so far. It's going
games
it's
to 1.
going very.
Anderson to serve.
Every
level.
game is very one-sided,
It's-
and the last game was very close.
Yeah, it's like the third game was very competitive, and honestly, that's what you want to see in every squash match. That's great to see.
For Anderson, very important to keep it on the backhand side. Keep the pace up, but also use that lob to get Diekman out of his rhythm. And I think for Diekman, like that forehand side, he got a very great dying length there.
It's a good shot.
The line was to the back, no let.
Good decision from the referee, I think.
Absolutely.
I know
And out, one love.
didn't move into his opponent's line, he just played the shot.
I mean, that's what I was trying to explain,
Yeah,
you know,
the one
because
there.
the ball's bouncing a lot, like, and if the ball's coming back in the middle, if you just hold your position, take your space and hit the ball in the space, it's pretty much a great shot. He does it a lot more on the forehand, less on the backhand. I probably feel that's why John is exposing his backhand a bit more.
And out 2-1.
Almost found the front wall there.
And out 2-all.
So Sam, you are still in the tournament. You're looking forward to your match tomorrow?
Yeah, very much. I think on these courts it's...
Oh man. You want to talk about that point a little bit?
And out 3-2.
Again, he's taking his space on the forehand side really good, I think.
I mean, if the ball's bouncing.
Yeah, there's no intention of blocking whatsoever. It's just punishing the bad shots of Anderson. Like, he's creating his own interference there.
Yeah.
Dive and...
Oh boy.
Sorry, some great retrievement.
Oh man.
Referee can't stop the rally here because of the sweat mark.
Oh! Bonkers!
What a wonderful point.
What a great rally. What
amazing
a
retrievement
great
from
rally.
Anderson, but
Yeah.
Arno quickly wants to go through. He likes to see him struggling, huh?
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's also, I felt like on this court, it's something. It's something you want your opponent. You want your opponent to see them struggling. Like, that will give you the extra boost. Because on this court, you will be struggling. There's barely any oxygen to take in. It's pretty dry, and some players will cave in.
It's also not that easy to put the ball away, you know. So. Yeah.
Again, some errors there. Huh?
Yep.
And out.
Again, some
5-3.
errors from Anderson this beginning of this game.
No let. And out 4-5.
Great point from Anderson here. He's trying to fight back in this game. That working boast is.
It's that
He's
2-0
playing
boast.
it
Yeah,
very well. Like, it's not a lot of players can play it this well, especially on this court. It's tough.
I know where that comes from. You know, I think John works a bit with Craig in South Africa, Craig van der Vaart. It's one of his
Great
favorite
both as well.
shots to teach.
6-5, right box.
And it works well here at this altitude.
This,
You know?
yeah, especially this stage of the match, I think.
Yeah.
You don't want to overdo it, but just a little bit.
Oh man.
7-5.
Has to fight back now. He was leading, but lost here 4 points in a row, I think.
A bit greedy there, eh? Out of balance.
out
Well, not
6-7.
greedy, it's just out of balance.
I think Anderson will will be able to step up his game, because he got great touch.
Oh wow!
Ball was good. No, he just framed it and it spinned up. It was a good shot. Yeah.
You see him fighting for the points, but I
Now
think he can
8-6.
improve in his maturity in the game. Just a bit more patience. And when he's out of balance, just send it another time to the back, just waiting for the real opportunity to come.
Yeah.
Because he's a very talented player, definitely. But maybe that's a little bit the junior in him that wants to attack from.
I mean, his urgency on the ball right now
Left
is
box.
pretty good.
Left box. 9-6.
Just body language is telling you a lot already, you know. So I mean,
You see that Arno's feeling heavy now on court, huh?
yeah.
Might be the rice and chicken that we ate, but
That you made.
for me it worked well. For Blessing as well.
Oh man.
Again, that like
That two
that
wall bows.
boy.
10-6 match ball.
4 match balls to close out this match. Question is, can Arno Diekman find
A way back in.
way back in the match?
Stroke to Diekman.
Stroke ball. Okay.
And that is one.
And out.
Point by point. Arno putting in his own two wall bows. But anyway,
11-7.
that's
match
it,
to
ladies and
Anderson.
gentlemen.
3 games to
Great,
1.
great match from both players.
4-11, 11-5, 11-9.
Showing respect to each other. It's amazing fight. Crowd loved it.
Yeah,
We loved it.
great fight from both players.
Credits to Anderson, very well played, especially at the end of the match. It was just not a lot of, not too many errors. Great working shots, working Arno around. And you want to do that with this altitude. You want to work your opponent around rather than making the points more.
Yeah, well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the PSA BDO Namibian Open 2025, round of 32. John Anderson taking that one 3-1 in 43 minutes. Great match. Just another reminder, you are welcome to come to Wanderer Sports Club.
Yeah, it would be great to see you here. Do you know who Anderson will be playing in the next match, Blessing?
I don't know, I have no idea. I think it's all.
Okay. Great that you watched this match. As Blessing said, you're always welcome to come here and watch the upcoming matches. It's a great ambience here. Some the best players of the world. So we'd like to see you here. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, have a good night, everybody. Cheers.